better tighten up. I be fly, pull off Cybertruck. Made these Rick Owens, these ain't Jordan 1s. What's your
storyline? You come across a lot of NBA players, one of which is Scoot Henderson.
And we caught up with him while recording his scene. He gave us some tips on how to use him in NBA 2K. Take a look.
That's big time coming from you, man. I study your game.
I appreciate that. But remember, nothing in this league is given to you. You got to earn it. Trust me. I'm speaking from experience.
Scoot, welcome to 2K TV. We're so excited to have you here. Now, you are here at the mocap studio shooting for my career in NBA 2K25. How excited are you?
I'm really excited. I always just used to watch videos when I was younger, growing up, seeing them do the actions, and then it, translating to the game. So now that I'm here, it's kind of like a dream come true. During the draft process, I think that was just in my head the whole time. Me being in the game, my family being able to play as me on the game. So, like I said, dream come true.
Like shaking Adam Silver's hand and being yeah, I'm gonna be in NBA 2K. I like that. So talking directly to a player who has you on their team, what is the best way to utilize your skills in the game?
Hood watching Tubi.
What to me, cause I can.
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
MP said he woke up today ready to slay some dragons.
The home debut for this team and the home debut for the... Happy to have you with us for Indy. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Chicago. On Monday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Memphis, going up against the Grizzlies. And then on Wednesday, they go back home and will be hosting the Orlando Magic. And look...
Adjust the rotations a bit.
MP's checked in for Giddey. Something that the organization loves about MP, Grant. He's always letting his game do the talking.
Yeah, he'll respond with a quip here or there, but for the most part, MP lets his actions do the work, not his mouth. He's very mature and as focused of a rookie that you'll find.
What you love about Lou Dort is this guy seizes an opportunity early in his career. He is always searching for ways to improve, and we know what a force he can be on the defensive end.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Williams from long range is rebounded by Moore.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Guys, thanks. The Thunder, last season's top seed in the West, but they didn't rest on their laurels. They traded for a lockdown defender in Alex Caruso and signed hard-charging big man Isaiah Hartenstein. With their improvements, this is a team set to continue its upward trajectory. They have tons of draft capital moving forward and a ton of upside.
Big moves. Okay, thanks for the report, Shams.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pulls up. A quick shot there. It's off target.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
The Bulls on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. Lets the three fly. The Thunder pull it in. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Williams into the lane. Williams can't get that one to fall.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
Thunder trail by 8. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Williams up top. Shoots over to Sumu. That shot is off.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls finish. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Bulls.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
On the court for the Thunder, they've got Alex Caruso. Isaiah Joe is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Aaron Wiggins, and it's Williams in at the 5 spot.
Oh, and he with the big response, the tough young competitor that he is.
Joe with the ball. Collins there. Williams from long range. Collins with the rebound.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, it's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out. Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. The 3 is up. Caruso misses. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Again, MP missing. The Thunder have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Williams. Gets a very good look and converts. Williams has got his second bucket of the night. Bulls leading by 9. Outside Herter. A deep 3 from MP. Oh, another miss by MP. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I love when Shai does not just settle for a layup, finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
Williams finds Giddey. Pass to Herter. Williams a screen on Caruso. Connects from downtown.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And that just shows you just how long it's been that they've been stuck in.
Left to play in the half. Offensive rebound. Dosunmu for 3. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Dosunmu's got his third bucket of the night.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Williams, a screen on MP. Dort for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. White, the pass to Dosunmu. Back to White. Pass to MP. The 3. And he can't get that one to go. His 6th miss in 10 tries. Thunder trail by 9. It's Dort on the wing. Covered by MP. Caruso outside. Holmgren with a screen on White. And here's Caruso outside. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. The Bulls have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. From deep, MP. Oh, MP showing the big range.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Dort for 3. Sinks the tray. Dort's got 8 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Woo! He's been red hot from three-point range. How long will he keep it up?
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. It's Dort on the wing. He's guarded by White. Launches a 3. Oklahoma City the rebound. Dort for 3. He buries it from 3. Dort's got 9 points now in the quarter.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And here's MP from outside. And MP hits the 3 with the defense right on him.
Now he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And so it's MP making things happen for Chicago. Knocking down 3 after 3. He's up to 7 3-pointers tonight. We'll be right back.
Hey folks, thanks for... Since we got a little time on our hands here, you guys got any big plans for tonight?
Not me, I'm just gonna take it easy. I'm pretty worn out.
Yeah, you've been burning on me.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Chicago Bulls.
So they've got some fire.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with...
And as we dive into the second half. For Chicago. Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Gideon White pair to make the backcourt. MP is out there with Ayo Dosunmu. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points in the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
That one's good by Moore.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
These are his first free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And Caruso drops them both. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for Chicago. They held a 12-point lead earlier from deep. MP. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Thunder trail by 12. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Nikola Vucevic has seen a lot in his decade plus in the league, and he said the game has changed. Now you have centers that can pass, put the ball on the floor, make plays, and shoot threes, play like guards. And you can't get stuck in time. You have to be able to adjust.
Allie, he's certainly got the skill level. Collins, he's checked in for Chicago. Smith comes in for Giddey. Left side, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
It doesn't matter what position Jalen Williams happens to be playing on any given night. This guy's a force offensively.
White, the pass to Collins. Collins with a screen on Caruso. From deep, MP. And again for three. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
BA, he's on fire.
Here's Williams. Chicago with a rebound. MP left side. And there's Collins on the assist by MP. And the Bulls lead by 18.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback. And nice finish by him.
Wiggins, no good.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
DeSumo outside. Pass to White. From deep, MP. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Chicago. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. Their efficiency has been off the charts. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
We've done a great job moving the ball. Let's keep the ball moving, extra pass, attack, pass, and play, okay?
Billy Donovan enjoying the activity. Good ball movement, good body movement. Just wants to see more of it.
Yeah, they're working together well. The key now is to try to do it consistently throughout the rest of the evening.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Isaiah Joe is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Williams. And it's Wiggins in at the 4. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Ooh, poked away. MP up top. Pass to Collins. Shoots over Wiggins. And again, it's Chicago.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Chicago with a rebound. Moore's got his 4th rebound in this one. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Excellent D there from Wiggins. And Oklahoma City shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander for 3. The rebound by MP. Bulls leading by 23. Giddey passes to MP. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's Caruso. Here's Joe. The Thunder with another miss.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
MP outside. Pass to Smith. It's Herder on the wing. Covered by Joe. From deep, MP. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Doris, with the latest collective bargaining agreement, teams have to be more strategic with their spending.
They do, Brian, and I think this speaks to the league's desire to make sure there's competitiveness across all of the teams in the league. There are now harsh penalties in place for teams that go over the luxury tax. So star players in their 30s or players with injury concerns aren't necessarily guaranteed max contracts in the future. You're going to see a lot more negotiations and smart decision-making.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, can't finish the one-handed jam. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. MP outside. Oklahoma City grabs a miss, and the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game, and technology always a conversation, Doris. So talk to us about wearable sensors and where that is between the league and players union.
Yeah, you know, obviously there are some privacy concerns because what these wearables give you are devices to measure how healthy a player is. What should his exertion level be based on all kinds of health information? Resting heart rate variability. What was the quality of sleep? Quality of sleep is a huge issue in the NBA with all the late flights and tip times, et cetera, cross-country travel. When you're investing millions into your players, you're trying to take the best care you can of them. And some of that goes to the information you can glean from these wearables. I love them.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot off the mark. Chicago. With the ball. A big stretch here going. 10-2.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Bulls.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Chicago foul. MP.
The 12th overall pick in 2022, Jalen Williams. What a find by the Thunder, Doris.
This is so exciting for this organization because even though J-Dub went to a mid-major school, wasn't a big high school recruit, he ended up being 2nd in Rookie of the Year voting. He's getting better and better. He has got an unbelievable future. You know, he doesn't shrink.
Connects again from distance.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Jones. Yep, that one goes.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Now Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
And here's MP from outside. And no good. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm
Way to bring the effort tonight.
Yo, MP went for 40 tonight, man. Congratulations, my brother. Great game.
So I'm thinking about letting the kids plan the next vacation. Yeah. Pick 3 destinations and then pick from the best one. Risky.